Today I'm going to be reviewing this book, Financial Literacy Essentials, that was recently sent to me by The Brand. Now, this is put out by Dollar and Cents Publishing, and this is going to be their guide for young adults. So this is going to be a good option maybe for a middle to older teenager going into young adulthood, just to learn some basic tenets of financial literacy. So let's go ahead and look at the table of contents here, see exactly what's going to be included. So you got some understanding the basics, exploring part-time jobs and entrepreneurship, mastering budgeting and saving strategies, smart credit management, introduction to investing and wealth building. I'm going over here, Chapter 6, taxes and income management. Chapter 7, preparing financially for higher education, mastering the art of responsible purchasing, understanding insurance and identity protection, traveling affordably without sacrificing quality, understanding basic business financial statements and terms, how the world plays a role in your personal finance, embracing your money mindset and preparing for financial independence, and then empowering young adults for financial success. Now, this is going to be a pretty extensive book. It's not going to be tiny print. I'm just going to kind of scroll, just kind of page through these here a little bit and just kind of look. So it is going to be kind of be broken up with bullet points, that sort of thing. I'm not seeing any like massive graphs or pictures or anything like that. So if you're looking for something with a bunch of pictures, graphs, this is not going to be for you. This is just going to have, some general things. There's going to be some in here. So, it's going to give some examples. So your net pay here, your gross is $2,000. So whether it's bi-weekly paycheck, monthly, whatever, how much comes out in tax, what your net pay is going to be after all of those things. That's going to be important to know. This is, like I said, this is going to be good for somebody who's maybe getting their first job. So if you've got a teen who's maybe turning 16, 17, 18, they're getting their first job, and it's going to be a good option for them to be able to, learn some things that are going to help them along the way. Got a bunch of references here in the back. Comes with a bonus starter pack as well. There in the back, you got your conclusion, money mindset, which is obviously going to be important, budgeting, business and financial statements. That's probably going to be a little too deep for most teens, but young adults wouldn't be that big of a deal. Traveling. So a lot of people who are, younger, they don't want to just save all of their money and not spend some of it. So it's important to teach them how to spend wisely. So that's going to be covered in here as well. So lots of different information in here. Again, it's all going to be segmented out in there. So if you've got maybe a teenager, young adult who's just getting ready to go out in the world, maybe starting a first job, trying to understand some different concepts, or maybe even someone who's just never learned, maybe they're in their 20s or in their 30s and they just really don't understand financial literacy, don't understand the basics of, the compounding interest and how that can affect your retirement savings, or how that can negatively impact you if you have, credit card debt, those sorts of things. This is going to be a good option for them. And again, it's going to be from Dollar and Cents Publishing.